Hey y'all, Sweet Summer Sim here, aka Derica. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. It is 2025 and I'm so excited for what the new year brings. And I bring to you this very nice pumpkin farm build. The home on the lot is farmhouse style, and in the front of the lot, which is my favorite part, it's like a fall festival. There's like a hayride area. There's a pumpkin patch where you can take pictures with Patchy. There's a little area where you can buy food from a vendor. Well, I think I just put like drinks, like the apple cider drinks. And then there's a performance area, a playground, a little parking lot. Listen, there's pumpkins everywhere. There's leaves everywhere. It is very much a fall vibe on this farm. I built this in Chestnut Ridge on the 64 by 64 lot, and I have never completed a 64 by 64 lot build, but I filled up this lot and I love it. The only thing that I recorded was the home build, which this was my first time doing a farmhouse style build, and that probably is my favorite build that I have ever done. There are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms in there. There's a nice family area. There is a living room and everything, a nice dining area. I decorated this entire lot for fall because that is my favorite season aesthetically. Summer is my favorite season, period, hence my channel name. But let's just talk about where we are in the build. I am just putting out doing the shell and choosing the windows and everything. I went with these light colors and this stone that we got with the horse ranch pack. I used a lot of horse ranch, a lot of cottage living. At first, this was going to be a limited pack build, but the more I got on, I couldn't limit myself. This build was so much fun. It actually took me quite a lot of time because I just did not know what I was doing with the front of the lot. But when I got to going and really settled on things, I loved it. So I did there's a lot of debug out here. There's a lot of colors. I just love what I did, like honestly. And because I recently got Horse Ranch when it was on sale because I just really wasn't interested before. But I really like the build buy items in Horse Ranch. They have so much character and texture, and the colors are really nice. So I had a great time doing this build, and the things really blend well with the cottage living stuff. We should be done with this exterior very soon. I'm just putting out the stairs. The back door area, I had 2 porches. I really loved seeing when I was looking up farmhouse style homes that they had these big old porches because I personally love a good porch. And so I had the big porch in the front, big porch in the back. I do eventually add a llama, a cow, a horse area, and in the little area where I made the little hayride, I did have like I called it like an animal meet and greet. So there's chickens and goats, and those little jumping goats are so funny. I love that so much. I remember watching the YouTube videos when the pack came out, just watching other creators post their content, and those jumping goats are just as funny. In this house, we do have, I'm working on the fireplace right now. I put a fireplace in the primary, and I put the fireplace in the family room, or that's just what I keep calling it. I don't really know what you would call it, but it's just an area where there's like chess, dartboards. There's a little place for for like musical instruments, because in my mind, the family that runs this farm does different things for the holidays, so they'd probably change everything up for winter and like summer, and have all these different farm events on their land, and they sell pumpkins. I don't know if there is a season restriction on pumpkins in the game, but I did put a whole bunch of pumpkins around. But yeah, this family is like, they're a tight knit family. They're really into music. They're really into hosting events, and having the community in their home. I think that they've probably been here for generations. And I'm talking about the family, but we're on the interior. I'm placing beds and color swatches. So in this home, I made a primary for a couple, and then I had a room for a teen, and then I had the third room be for the parent of the team. I really tried to put a character in every room so you could, kind of get the vibe that, different Sims live here. It's not generic. There I think there actually are three bathrooms. There's a half bath downstairs, and then there's a bathroom in the primary, and then there's another full bath upstairs in the upstairs area. But as y'all can see, I finally finished out the exterior, and we have made it into the interior with decor. Like I said, I use a lot of horse. I really love the mirror, that little end table, the entryway I kept really simple. I use the same like wallpaper that I have in I use that all downstairs, like, or all inside the house where there wasn't a room. I did try to really play up the fall things. I tried to go out with rugs and flowers and everything. We're in the living room right now. I really liked just using all of this stuff from Horse Ranch. The colors are just so good, and I think they go well with cottage living. Down here, I did include a bar area. I used some things from Life and Death. I used like the those little like juice bottles. And I use the new painting that creates the creates a family portrait. I love that because I had Ravishing's mod that does the same thing. So I really like having it in game without having to keep a mod around. But yeah, I use like blues and browns, a lot of just like plants down here. I tried to use a lot of wall lamps too because I would just use that little mini $50 saucer everywhere. But I tried to, kind of be a little different. Some chandeliers, use some wall lightings and things like that. And I really like how it turned out. I also I think I used there's like a grandfather clock that came with Life and Death. I think we're not there yet. But yeah, here I put a grandfather clock. Yes, a grandfather clock, a lot of random paintings, a lot of random plants. I just really wanted to make the home look like it was lived in. I did eventually move that painting. Yes, that's where I put it, and I really just like how everything fell together. It looks like I knew what I was doing in that living room, but I really kind of struggled. The dining room came together pretty good. I did cut out some of the floor plan. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did cut out some of the floor plan. It was just kind of tricky. I did not know where I was going because I start from the outside in. I build the exterior, put all my windows and things up, and then I do the floor plan. And I think it came out pretty good. I tried to use as much of like the fall themed items like that we got from Seasons and the holiday pack. I use a lot of the curtains from Season. I know I wanted to use just those cheap eco lifestyle curtains, but I tried to be a little bit different. I really love that little um I guess that's like a cow plant, like a little cow plant skull thing. I ended up deleting it from the dining room, but I do have it in the upstairs bedroom for the father of the teen that I created for this lot. I ended up playing like I think you call it the event is called Animal Day. So I did play the Animal Day event, and it was like I never played any of the events so far. But it was like super cool the way everybody came and pet the animals and fed the animals and everything like that. It was cute watching Akira come in and pet the baby goats. So if you do download this slot, which it is up on the gallery, my gallery, my EAID is sweetsummersim, the same as my channel name. I think that this would be really fun to do some storytelling with if you do download this. But like I was saying about the Animal Day event, it was so cute. Like all of the Sims were genuinely walking around the lot, interacting with the things the way that I intended. I just love that when I build something and the it just works out the way I intended. But yes, for the kitchen, I did put like a smaller dining room area. I mean, but just a small eating area for the Sims outside of the primary, like the separate formal dining area. I didn't put too much clutter in here. I've been kind of like doing like a less is more thing. Like it's still kind of lived in, but not too much clutter. Now we are into the primary bedroom. um I had a lot of fun in here. There's a look, the fireplace. Y'all can see me putting down that life and death rug. I am obsessed with it. But we are in the primary bedroom. I put their bedroom. There's a little seating area in front of the fireplace, and I did put like a separate little vanity area and a big wardrobe. Like the shape of this bedroom kind of was kicking my butt because I was like, how does this work? What am I gonna do? But I love how it came out. I used, big rugs to like define the separate areas. And I use these little chairs from Horse Ranch. I just love that they have that fabric draped over them, and the fabric is pretty detailed. Like I think they did a good job at making it look like, old country type situation. But I put this little vanity from what's that from? That is from For Rent, and I just love how it turned out. I tried to use like a lot of like light colors in this room that just kind of play off well with the wood that is in the room, like from the wallpaper and the flooring and everything. I really like how it turned out. And I also tried to use a lot of greenery. I really love having the what's it called? The Blooming Room kit. I got that when they gave it to us for free, which I'm really hoping that they give us something else for free very soon. But I tried to put a lot of greenery and stuff in here. On this end table, I just put some books, just little random clutter. Like I think I put like a chicken or a duck or something. There goes the chicken or the rooster or whatever. But I used some things from Life and Death too. I when I started putting stuff from Life and Death, then I was like, okay, it's over. It's not limited pack. I'm just putting in whatever I want, whatever feels right. And this room came out really good. The bathroom in there is very similar to the I think I used all the same wallpapers, all the same floorings and everything in all the bathrooms because I don't really put too much effort in the bathrooms because I don't like for my Sims to hang out in the bathrooms. They'll have guests over and then they just spend all their time talking to each other in the bathroom, and that's just weird. We are on to the family room, and this is probably my favorite like space outside of the primary bedroom because I put the dartboard that we got with the I don't know what event. I think that was just the login event that they did where you just had to log in for the certain, for specific days. The piano there, on the back wall, the little area right behind the piano. I couldn't figure out how to fix the roofing poking through. So I just put a half wall there and I put countertops there and just put like I think I just put like a drink tray on top of that table. But I feel like that was kind of a clever way to like hide my mistake because I could not figure out how to get the roofing in there. But I kind of want to talk about the things that we like, what my wish list for 2025 because I just keep seeing videos about people talking about what they want for the Sims in 2025. So for me as a builder, I want three things. I want an expandable item list. We have that with the Better Build Buy mod, which I absolutely love. But I think that would be best if it came just in the game because we have so many objects, and once you get so many packs, it's really hard to just scroll through just 2 rows at a time for items. And I would also like for them to do a revamp of the organization system, like update tagging of some items, update, please separate the posters and the little wall, like cobwebs and like holes and patches, separate that from the paintings. And I would also like the ability to truly have multi-use lots, because I love building lots where you have a restaurant, a bar, a gym, a library. I really would like for us to have the ability to create those and for those to actually be functional. Right now on stream, I do stream on Twitch. I'm coming up with a better schedule, like a consistent schedule. So for anybody who would like to join my lives, with know when to expect a live to happen. But anyway, on stream right now, I am building a bar slash restaurant, and then across from the bar and restaurant, I have a gym and then a little bookstore that will be on the gallery, of course. But my point being is that I really love building things like that, but I know it's not functional. Like, I have to create, when I'm visiting, I have to set it as a restaurant, and just hope that my Sims will go around into the gym area and everything like I intended. That is the third thing I would like, and probably my top one. I really would like multi-use lots. I have no idea what we're gonna get in 2025, but I know that they're sticking with Sims 4, so I know they're gonna be doing something big. I'm hoping for something big. You never know with the team, but I'm really hoping for something big, being that it's the 25th anniversary for The Sims period. And I don't expect to have Project Renee. I know we're just gonna, kind of keep going with Sims 4. And we got a lot last year in 2024. What we had? We had, I think, 2 expansion packs, a whole bunch of kids. We had stuff pack, I believe. The quality, I think, of the packs and things that we are getting have been so much better, which is why I'm so excited for 2025. I'm just expecting something good. And for me personally, in 2025, I'm actually moving very soon, so you guys will see a new background, a new setup. I'm hoping to, kind of do a little decor, spice up my background because it's very plain. So I'm excited for that. And we are actually, I just talked through the teens room. We are in the teens room. I tried to give it a little color, a little personality. The team that I made for this family is really into the violin, really into music, really into art. And I tried to, kind of showcase that here. And I guess she is a little bit messy because I put that clutter there. And I do believe that is really the last thing I put in here. But I really like using that wallpaper from Love Struck. I'm obsessed with that wallpaper. Like, the colors are so good on that wallpaper. But we are on into the third and final bedroom. The sim that I made for this room, he is really into art. He is the one that handles the business of the family, so he like manages the events, does the advertising and marketing, does the books and stuff for the family, because the parents are a little bit older, so he would take over, and they're not around anymore. Y'all see me use that life and death rug again. It's so good. The colors are really good and it's really nice. But yeah, so he has the computer in there, and he also paints. So I try to have like different skills for everything, because a lot of times when I do the builds, I'm like, I want them to be realistic, so I don't put all of the objects that we have in the Sims as far as like skill building. But there's painting here, there's the logic table. I don't think I put any gym equipment, but I tried to put like a lot more entertainment than I would typically put in a build. And there y'all have my little, what is it called? I think it's supposed to be like a cow plant. Oh, I think. But I did put that in here, and then I believe that storage shelf is from Life and maybe it's from Horse Ranch. I don't know what that thing is from, but I meant to go back and put in clutter items in that room, but I ended up not. But I do believe this is the last room that I put in the speed build. I do show in the screenshots, I do show the farm area and the front area and all that. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me in my first video of 2025. I really hope you guys like the build and screenshots, and I'll see you guys very soon.